as you can see on screen, we have an update coming up on global here, update 5.1.2. And let's go over all the details behind this update and see what's happening. But before we move on, if you enjoy this video and found this video informative, please consider hitting that red subscribe button for more content like this. And also please consider turning that thumbs up blue. It helps the video out a ton. It helps me out a ton. Yeah, so 5.1.2 will be released soon. They're going to implement the my data or my profile thing that they already have implemented on JP. And here's what it is. So it's a power level of where your account is at. As you can see here, one hidden potential node is 1.1 skill at max level, or one link skill at max level is 1,000 points. Putting heavy emphasis on that. Stages cleared by difficulties. There's a stage with 3 different difficulties. You can get a total of 30 points for your data profile. We also have Dokkan Awakened characters. Each Dokkan Awakened character is worth 100 points. Now this has nothing to do with actual in-game content. This is more of a let me flex my account here to see how much I have done. So if you have a lot done, you're going to be able to show your friends or whatever you want to do with it and flex your account and basically say, look at my account, its power level is up there because I have a lot of stuff done. So that's basically what it is. And then let's see your title settings. Okay, in my profile you can check your title settings and power level, which is determined by the development of your characters and the number of events you have cleared. And what the title is basically you can set a title to your settings. So in a sense it's a token of accomplishment. Your title being, maybe you did max links on 500 characters or something like that. Maybe there's a title for that and you can put that title on your profile. More flexing of your account. You can also check the pixel character whose development is determined by your gameplay progress. There you have it. I mean, you'll have a pixel character you can look at to give you a visual of how much you're progressing your account. So, and then it says on the subpage you can check the number of battles participated in by each character and the number of stages cleared for each event. Looks like we're getting an optimized filter, so the category Awakening will be added to the filter. The new category can help you sort out the following types of characters. Characters who can be Dokkan Awakened characters. That is nice. Characters who can be Extreme Z Awakened, characters who can be awakened into LRs. I like that a lot. I really like that a lot. And then they're adjusting the max characters you can expand, or the max character slots that you can expand. So before you could use your dragon stones to adjust it by 1,000. Now they're adding an extra 500. So anybody who's used dragon stones to adjust their character box to its max, you added 1,000 slots. But now they're making it 1,500. Those who have it maxed out already right now after the update, you're going to be able to max it out by another 500 slots. So that's a good thing too. But that does take dragon stones. So I believe it's 1 dragon stone for every 5 characters, or is it 5 dragon stones for every 1 character slot? I can't remember. Once the update comes out and once this drops, I'll test that. And one of the big things that they're dropping on the 9th, so the EZAs for the free-to-play LR Trunks and also the summonable LR Trunks. Oh, and we have the maintenance notice. So the maintenance will be dropping at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on the 8th of March, so next Tuesday, and then we'll be done around 1:30 in the morning Pacific Standard Time on the 9th of March. But moving on, let's look at the details of this physical LR Trunks and just see how good he is. If we go to my computer here, I've seen some videos on him. He's not particularly great. He does get improvements, but they're very small. For his Extreme Z Awakening, you know, he's 90% across the board with his leader skill and physical type key +3. He gets 1 more key for his leader skill and then a buff of 30% to his leader skill on HP, attack, and defense. The super attacks don't change that much, and I'm very surprised by that. So instead of raising defense by 30% for 3 turns, it's for 6 turns. I feel like in this day and age of Dokkan, whenever they EZA a unit that doesn't have an effect in front of the super attack, I feel like that's necessary, especially now. I feel like that's necessary. And then we have attack plus 150% and defense plus 100%. Before, he only had attack plus 120%. That is an improvement, pretty big. Defense plus 100%, especially since he didn't have have any at the start of turn before. I feel like they could have just made 150 attack and defense, not split it up like that. Key +3 plus an additional attack plus 50% when attacking extreme class enemies. High chance to perform a critical hit, so that's the same. And then this is new, plus an additional key +5 and performs a critical hit when there is a wicked bloodline category enemy. I mean, I see what they're doing with this passive, seeing as, you know, in the show, his first encounter is with Mecha Frieza, as you can see in the picture here. And I guess they're paying homage or tribute to that with his guaranteed crit and the additional key +5. It's so restrictive. I mean, don't get me wrong, wicked bloodlines are probably one of the bigger, not probably, it is one of the bigger categories in Dokkan as far as extreme class units goes. I don't know, kind of perplexed about that being like that restrictive, plus an additional attack plus 50% when attacking extreme class enemies. I mean, at that point he has a 200% attack buff, and this guy's strong, especially since he's going to perform a critical hit against wicked bloodlines category enemies. His link skill set is good. Royal lineage, key link right there. Cold judgment is very good, especially at max links. Defensive link, Super Saiyan's obviously good, almost everybody has that. Shocking speed is good. Prepare for this. Trunks has a really great link set. His event actually drops on the 9th of March, so you'll be able to EZA him then. And then here are the weaknesses he has. So legendary power and space traveling warriors. There's a huge problem with that. This is your only lead, your actual lead for space traveling warriors. He's physical type, so he is going to be weak against STR. The only problem is this Bojack. If we go back, I'm actually going to open this up in another tab here. Space traveling warriors get damage reduction, but legendary power gets attack buffs. He doesn't have legendary power because he's not an LR, so all he's really going to have is damage reduction against this, and of course type advantage against his Trunks, which will help. But your best bet is to actually have this guy right here, this Frieza, EZA'd, and after his EZA, he gives extreme class key +4 and HP attack and defense plus 90%. So a lot of people are actually probably going to set their Bojacks, if they have them, to their friend support, so you can use this guy as your lead and then get a friend Bojack on the team when you go into the event. That way you have that true space traveling leader category buff. And then you have LR Turles, LR Frieza. Some people might not have these because they're summonable unit. This guy's free to play though. So you also have B-Pan. B-Pan is a good option here. She's good, and she recovers HP, which is very good, and then high chance of reducing damage by 55%. So she's gonna be a tank and also kind of a damage dealer in that situation, since legendary power characters, the characters with this link set, legendary power is going to have quite a bit of a damage buff against that Trunks. So she's definitely a very good option, and free to play nonetheless. Those are the only free to play LRs. This is actually not that great of a situation. I mean, space traveling warrior is still a growing category. You can bring Cooler if you have him. I wish y'all luck getting this, trying to get this EZA done. Hopefully y'all can do it. I hope there's no issues with you guys, but if there is, I'm sorry. I might even have issues myself. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I might have issues myself. I don't have him, and yeah, I mean, I have her, I have this Beerus and Whis. Well, it says space traveling warriors. It doesn't specify if it's extreme or super that you have to have, so that might open things up a little bit. I can't remember. Actually, let's switch back to my phone. If we take a look at an old Extreme Z Awakening LR one, let's take a look at that, see what's up with that. It actually requires, all right, so if we look at the battle info, okay, types unaffected by damage reduction skills, so it can be super and extreme. So yeah, there you have it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, bye y'all.